Oh, good. I get to follow tree markings. I'm sure this is gonna.
I'm
This
sorry.
this sounds. So you guys are saying that Jack was not a smoke monster? Because this guy seems pretty sure that Jack was a smoke monster. The scientist.
What?
I
Yeah.
feel pretty
Don't-
confident in saying that Jack was not a smoke monster.
Keith, you don't get to say the scientist, as if being a scientist gives him more credibility for saying who and who isn't a smoke
I don't know.
monster.
Kyle's
Guys, this
at
guy's
work.
a scientist. I'm pretty sure he knows who's going to be a smoke monster.
Kyle is at work and he's doing this, and this guy does science. I'm pretty sure this guy has the upper hand. So wait, who is the mother?
I,
Yeah, there's a mother.
The mother was the protector of the island. The mother explained.
You're talking
to her
about
son,
the game before Earthbound.
Sure. The mother
Right.
explained to her sons that going into the source. What's the source?
Oh, wait.
It's a rap magazine. It's a magazine that covers rap.
Okay, Keith, got it.
We're
Going
gonna
into
get into
source-
some of the
Wait.
of the explanations in season 6 that were kind of dumb and didn't make a lot of
The
sense.
source would result in a face worse than death, i.e., becoming a smoke monster. Yeah?
Keith,
Yeah?
are you sure you're not reading Jack or you're not reading Jacob, but you're not
It says
noticing that
the
it's
title is
Jack?
The Jack Monster and the Smoke Mother.
Okay.
The mother destroyed the Man in Black's village in a way most smoke monst in the most smoke monstery of ways seen here. And then there's a picture. What I'm getting at is that as the protector of the island, the mother has both the powers of Jacob and was a smoke monster. She split her duties and powers between her two sons and made it so that they could not kill each other. It would make sense that the
see.
protector of an important magic island would be the incredibly powerful cloud of black smoke that can read people's memories and kill them in seconds. Rousseau is
Duh.
right. The black smoke is a security system, a very important one meant to patrol the island and protect it for as long as it can. The mother was this being, and she also had the power of Jacob to make rules, to give others abilities, etc. Full-on island protector. But she couldn't decide which of them was deserving of the role. She loved them. This is really weird stuff. And by weird, I mean kind of boring.
This isn't. But
Is
he's
that your
not
Carson?
he's not making this up. Like, it's not a theory. That's just actually the
Okay,
story of season.
So how
6.
are smoke monsters made? They dip themselves into the source, into the water and light. Jacob tossed his brother down, and then his brother cracked his skull, fell into the source, and emerged as a new smoke monster. Later, Jacob found his body draped over a nearby rock and tree.
Oh shit!
Is this real stuff?
You guys have found the hatch. That's real.
Nice.
Yeah, I think so.
It's the most real.
Yeah, no,
Going to
I think Kyle's right. You're basically just reading a synopsis of things that we found out in season 6. None of that is like
Oh.
none of that is theorizing or made up. That's just
How about this?
the crazy
Is this-
stupid shit that happened in season 6.
Is this theorizing or made
Crazy cool shit.
up? Wait, hold on.
Sure.
Tell me if this is made up. So what happened to Jack in the finale? He went into the source. Desmond unplugged the island and was unaffected because of his magic time brain. Jack had to
Wait, what?
plug it.
Yeah,
Wait.
right.
Could you,
Isn't
could
that
you
a-
repeat that?
Yeah, Desmond unplugged the island and was unaffected because of his magic time brain. Jack had to
Should-
plug it up
Wait.
again.
Hold on. So, guys, just to clarify, this was written by a scientist.
This is written by a
Also, to be
scientist.
clear, Magic Time Brain is capitalized.
It is capitalized. Oh, are you reading this
Up and
too?
down.
Oh, okay.
I just flipped over to it.
And sometimes you just call it MTB for short.
Right,
Yeah.
the MTB.
Jack
But
had
hold
to plug
on.
it up again.
Kavanaugh says Time Brain is my favorite superhero.
Jack had to plug it up again, though, and the water and light did affect him. He sacrificed himself because he knew the water and light would kill him. But the water and light doesn't kill you. We've seen what it does. It turns someone into a smoke monster, into a protector of the island. The person
Cool.
needs to be dead, though, as the man in black was dead when he reached the source. Then it spits out the body. So after Jack was consumed by the light and water, when did we next see him? The same place the man in black showed up. The source split Jack. The source spit Jack out once it absorbed his essence for smoke monstering. But Jack wasn't dead yet. He was stabbed and bleeding, but not dead. Not like the man in black already was when he fell into the source. So Jack walked in the reeds, lied down with a dog, and died, his eyes closed. Then, however many yards away, a new smoke monster burst from the source, and this time it was a security system that wanted to stay. One that even needed to stay. Jack's whole arc of the show ended with him needing to go stay on the island and do whatever he could to protect it. This
Okay.
got boring again.
Shalom.
This was always boring.
No, the magic time brain thing made it seem like it was about to get awesome.
No.
No?
No. He's just saying things that happen in the show. Like we said, none of this is made up.
Well, I'd like to hear him say more stuff like magic time brain, is what I'm saying.
Sure, that's fair.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, that is also basically from the show. That's about as much explanation as they give for what's up with Desmond.
Like I said, he may be a scientist, but he still has to go on Lost. And if Lost is going with magic time brain, what else is he supposed to do? He's trying to explain it. He just has to go with magic time brain.
Looking to buy something? Pleasure doing business.
How current is this? Is this still a thing that's happening?
I don't know.
3 weeks ago was the latest special, or the latest post. Sorry, the word special was in this post, so that made me say it.
Someone said,
my
"Who
God,
was the
this
white
person-
smoke?" And then he said, "There was no white smoke."
What?
I don't know, man.
What?
Was there white smoke?
I'm pretty sure.
Guys, I feel like my torch is gonna run out.
Oh, hang in there, buddy.
Oh fuck!
We'll make it.
Fucking bats! Fucking fire-eating bats!
Clumsy Agent in the chat said, Jack didn't become a protector, so that scientist is wrong. Scientist in quotes, as if to say.
This guy doesn't even know his shit about Lost.
Yeah.
I suspect he's not a real scientist.
Somebody slept through Smoke Monster class.
I really wish that there was an actual smoke monster class.
Yeah.
Can I? Okay.
Someone said,
There's probably some college out there that had a pop culture course on Lost.
Yeah, almost certainly.
I got introduced to Lost because of a college professor. I will.
Oh man.
I had one of my favorite college professors was like super into the series and was like, "You should totally watch this," so I did.
Did he say it like that? And did he have a soul patch?
He did not have a soul patch,
You
unfortunately.
should totally watch this.
I wish he had had a soul patch.
"Which one is Jacob?" Have I met Jacob having seen the first 3 seasons?
Oh, God damn it. I don't think so.
Probably not.
Is he the weird guy in the shack?
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay.
yes.
Or at
I
least
never
that's who
saw
they-
him,
they
but I
say
saw
that
him
it is.
freak out Locke, I think, or something.
Yeah, that was one of their weird things where it's like that was Jacob, and then like in the next season they just decided that they didn't want that to be what Jacob was, so they just
Made him a dude.
So the guy Ben, I think, was just like, no, that wasn't Jacob. I was lying to you. But Jacob is real. He's just something else. It was like it was
Then
one
what
of
was
the
that
weirdest,
thing?
most awkward things in the whole show.
Then what was that thing that wasn't Jacob?
Nothing? I don't know.
That doesn't make any
That's-
sense.
Animatronics?
Infested Chris says it was the Smoke Monster, a.k.a. Jack's dad, and I don't think he's joking, which...
Smoke Monster isn't Jack's dad. Wait,
Uh,
what was
he
Jack's
seems-
dad? No, it was
Jacob
Jack's
is a
dad.
ghost,
You're
his
right.
brother
but
is
it's
the
not a
Smoke
smoke
Monster.
monster, right? It was Jack's dad, but not a smoke monster. Isn't that right?
Pajama said Jacob is a ghost, his brother is the Smoke Monster, and they're both sons to the mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
The Smoke Monster posed as Jack's dad. The Smoke Monster can appear like dead people. That doesn't mean anything. That literally is not a sentence.
Well,
Oh,
I think
okay,
it means
yeah, that's right,
specifically
that's
appear as dead people,
Oh, okay.
right.
like
as.
not like as them.
Okay, now I remember what it was. It was that Ben shows Jack an empty chair, and he's like, "No, it's just Jacob." Like he was just trying to convince him that an empty chair was Jacob, but then the smoke monster shows up and like starts moving shit all around. But like Ben didn't know that was gonna happen, and so that surprised him also. I think.
Something like that.
Right.
Phil, what are you
And
even
the smoke
doing in this
monster pretended to
game?
be Jack's dad.
I don't
probably.
I'm trying to follow that ghost lady through this. I don't know, man.
Guys, Lost is weird and crazy.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It's weird
Anyway,
and
so
crazy.
earlier in quotes, I searched for "Lost is real," and just for goofs, I'm going to search in quotes "is Lost real,"
Yeah.
in case there's anybody that's wondering.
Is this a documentary? This is like these cave sections are the shittiest part of the game thus far. And it's not a very good game.
Yeah, but think about how little work had to be done on them.
Ooh, great! This is the same fish website, and it's some guy named Ampersand, and he wrote. It's based on a true story, right? But they're still in 2007, so
Cool.
clearly nothing that big could happen, right? Like, clearly the world didn't end because we're still here. So I guess we can rule out the crazy shit?
It's definitely based on a true story. That's
What?
And the world definitely didn't end.
And then
How-
at the end of the thread, when people told him that he was dumb, he said, okay, I would feel pretty stupid if I've been watching a show this long and it was all a lie. Do you think Jack has email? Do you think if I messaged he would tell me how the show ends?
What?
I don't know.
Does he think Lost is Survivor?
I don't know. I think he's just really high.
That's-
I would. Oh. God. I would really love a show that was Survivor-esque, but like was a reality TV show, but then also had smoke monsters and shit. Like the Discovery Channel had a show a couple years ago. Oh, I watched all of it this year because I'm the worst person. I forget what it was called, but it was a post-apocalyptic reality TV show where they staged like crazy bike raiders and like flamethrower
What?
attacks and shit. It was amazing. It's terrible. It's 2 seasons. It's really interesting. Fuck, what was it called? Does anybody in the chat know what I'm talking about? The
But
Colony.
for a second,
The Colony
I
is what it's
think
called.
Tell me what you found in there.
for a second, I
really
thought
weird.
Saw a woman. Lisa.
Do you guys remember that show that they did for a while where it was like
Pull me up.
they put
Your hand.
like kids
You're lying.
into a like an abandoned town,
No reason to let you up.
and then they got into a bunch of
Yeah,
trouble because
yeah.
people are like, "What the fuck are you doing? You're putting kids into this abandoned town," and they're like,
Oh
getting
yeah,
around
it was
shit.
Look, there's
I always wanted to watch that because that sounds like it's a real like train wreck waiting to
Oh,
happen.
it's on the tip of my tongue.
Bleeding Heart says The Tester.
Yes, that's it. Nailed it. Kid City, Rybudol says something like that.
No, it wasn't Kid City.
No.
It was
Yeah, I don't remember at all. I just remember reading about it and being like, "That's the stupidest idea.
Kid
I totally
Nation.
want to watch that."
Kid Nation.
Kid Nation.
Today was your lucky day. But I'm sure that when you're
Kid
Was it
Nation.
canceled?
I actually saw a
I
couple
think they
episodes.
actually
of
got
it.
into a bunch of like legal shit because people are like, "What are you doing? Like, this is a really bad idea."
Well,
The island provides-
they weren't alone.
There were
One
like
girl had to
producers and
leave
stuff.
because of. I remember that one girl had to leave because she was being bullied so bad.
That's Latin.
Oh.
Means
Oh,
the-
guys,
I think
No
so.
way.
the subtitle
kids
of the
alone
game just got
each other?
referenced.
The island gave me that hat you saw. It's mine to share when the time is right.
Wario64, if we're still going when that Vita thing happens,
Follow it.
so there's a Vita thing going on tonight where Sony's going to announce
Oh.
something about the Vita. Wario, if we're still
Neat.
going when that happens, let us know if they announce anything interesting. Because I
Someone-
would,
I expect to hear from you.
This is
Well,
my
hold-
this is probably my favorite thing of
make
Lost
another
that we've read
phone.
so far. I found this on Wiki Answers. It just says, "Is Lost real?" And then the answer is no.
nice, perfect.
Those wiki answers people don't fuck around like these
No,
Yahoo
they do
answers.
not.
Jerks.
Money for that information. I want it now.
You've got a hell of a lot of explaining to do.
Well, I didn't get knocked out, so I guess that's good.
Maker on this island. Get Saeed to fix it.
I hear you have found a laptop.